I'm Marty Levinson, and we're giving buzz cuts for everybody.
I'm Marty Levinson, and welcome to the Northtown News Magazine.
That's good.
Hi, I'm Mark Thomas, and I'm looking to cut crime in the 44th Ward.
Hi, I'm Marty Levinson, and when I'm not cutting hair, I'm cutting corruption.
Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Back to that lemon light city, sweet home Chicago.
Hey there, I am really Marty Levinson. Don't let anybody fool you. Welcome to the Northtown News Magazine show with the greatest cameraman around, Sonny Hirsch, and your host, Avi Myers.
Thank you, Marty. Avi Myers, Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine, a presentation of Sonny Hirsch and myself. Dial us up on the web at ntnm.org, communitypolicingcaps24.org. It is Aldermanic season. It is a pleasure to introduce you to a candidate for alderman in the newly gerrymandered 2nd Ward, and that is Cornell Wilson. How you doing?
Thank you very much. I'm doing well, sir. And happy Hanukkah to you, too.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And you're actually the second Marine we had on today.
All right, all right.
So, is this your first effort into public life?
This is. I came to Chicago after doing 4 years active duty in the Marine Corps. I was a captain. I served in Okinawa.
Wow.
I deployed to Fallujah, Iraq, where I was a platoon commander. I deployed one more time, beginning in the reserves, to Djibouti, Africa. And there we got to do more of the humanitarian side, where we were building schools, building hospitals, delivering medicine. And then I applied to Northwestern Law School, came here in 2009, graduated, practiced for a few years, and here I am.
Wow, it's a very impressive resume, no question about it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I should point out, and I'll point out early, that you've got some pretty impressive supporters, too. Among them, Jesse White, who is the only politician in the state of Illinois who gets cheered at a baseball game. And not to mention the fact that you've got one of my favorite campaign managers, Sean Tenner, working for you.
I have been blessed, definitely, to get the support and help that I have gotten thus far. Regarding Jesse White, Larry Rogers, and some others, I think it speaks to the quality of the campaign we've had so far. I've had a chance to meet them. I didn't know them before, and told them about what my vision is. I showed them what the campaign stands for, the people behind me, and they got on board. They believed in me and wanted to support me, and it's all worked out thus far.
No, that sounds absolutely terrific. I'd ask you to describe your ward, but it is really one of the weirdest shapes I've ever seen for a ward, because part of it is just a street on North Avenue with nothing around it.
Yeah, it's a great ward. So as you know, after the U.S. Census, Chicago then redraws its maps, and so this ward came into existence approximately in 2012, and it covers a lot of different neighborhoods, and I think that's an easier way to talk about it. It starts in Streeterville, goes through Gold Coast, Old Town, a little bit of Lincoln Park, a little bit of Bucktown, covers the Finkel Steel Plant and that central north hub of the river, and then goes around Wicker Park down to Ukrainian Village.
Wow, you've got it down.
Well, we've been campaigning for a while now, and I think you have to commit it to memory so you know which side of the street you're on to make sure you're in the 2nd Ward.
Yeah, it's very important, that's for sure. You don't want to knock on the wrong door. You want to get as many votes as you possibly can.
Hey, I don't mind knocking on the wrong door. I want to make new friends, but first and foremost, we're going after those 2nd Ward voters.
Yeah. So so you're putting a big emphasis, obviously, on going door to door and meeting people one-on-one.
We've got a very unique strategy. Of course, knocking door to door is very important to us. Standing outside of buildings is important to me. And otherwise, we're going to utilize all the social network tools that are available to us, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, which I just started doing for the campaign. And reaching out to people as best we can, and just old-fashioned letters and email. I don't know if email's considered old-fashioned
No,
yet.
not quite yet. No. But it's getting there. Everything's getting there along those lines. I'll also point out that when I was talking to Sean before I met you, he's also mentioned that you're doing a lot Jewish outreach also, so I'll mention that.
We are, yeah. We've made it important to reach to all the groups that are in the neighborhood, no matter how big or how small they are. And so we did our homework, learned about several synagogues that are located there. There's Chicago Sinai with Rabbi Lemmer. I had a meeting with him, and it was very, very good. He helped inform some of the issues that are important to him. We got the chance to talk about guns and crimes and how we can lower crime in the ward, lower the usage of guns, and make sure that we are keeping our neighborhood safe. Went to Bucktown Chabad and had a really good meeting out there with Rabbi Moskowitz, and they're just educating me each step along the way so I can be more considerate of the different cultures and different needs of the ward.
Yeah, Rabbi Moskowitz's father and I were really good friends for a long time before he passed away.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So, yeah, I also know his grandfather, and I know him also. I remember when he was a little kid.
Okay.
I might have even gone to his bris. So.
All right.
So no, it's good. You're really reaching out. But you know, being that there's so many different neighborhoods in there. I mean, does that mean each section has a different set of issues?
You're exactly right. The key for us is just understanding that we want to take each issue and apply it to each neighborhood and go block by block. We want to understand that each neighborhood has its own set of issues. They want to be heard, and we want to be responsive to that and understand that you have a voice and it will be heard, and we will ensure that your issues are dealt with in a timely fashion.
No, that sounds very good, and I know that is there anything in specific that made you decide that, hey, this is really what I want to do?
It's a passion for service. That's all. When I was in college, and now so I'm dating myself a little bit. My junior year was when 9/11 happened, and so when I was graduating, my dad was in the Marine Corps as well. I was actually born in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. He was actually over there in Kuwait and getting ready to assist the U.S. forces with the push into Baghdad. And so for me, it was just important to serve my country just like my dad did, just like my grandfathers had. And after doing all of that, I now want to serve my community.
No, I think that's good, and it sounds to me like you're going to do a great job at it too. Because,
I hope so. Yeah.
You know, you're a very impressive person, and you know, it's very impressive all the good people that are supporting you. But I can definitely see why. I mean, you make an absolute great impression, and you really got it together. We got a chance to hang out a bit. We were waiting for another guest, so no, it was really good. I think the world of him. And if people want to contact your campaign or you,
sure, they can reach me directly. Cornell at cornellwilson.com. You can call me directly. My number is 312-669-4304. And I am scared now about how many emails and calls I will get, but I will respond to them as soon as I can.
I appreciate it very much, and I want to wish you all the best of luck in the election. And anyway, thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you very much.